into this session of the video where we're going to talk about taking walkers on a missions trip. This is a short-term 1 or 2 week trip where you can get these in on the plane and then into the country for ministering to the needy people that you're working with in your therapy and medical clinic. So I'm going to show you a way that I've come up with just to wrap the walker together to make one check-on bag of about 4 to 5 walkers, so that you can just check that on as your second bag. Again, the airlines usually will make acceptance for the odd size, and usually the weight is not an issue. But they do want things protected. They do not want to be held liable for broken items that get down to your trip. So as an example, this one I took a fixed wheelchair that is not foldable, and then I took 3 other ones and put the wheels inside of that, taped them together so that you've got now 4 wheels that actually roll, and inside of there, so you've got a total in this one of 4 walkers. 2 of them are foldable, 2 of them are not. And so at this point I put a rope deep into the walker so that you've tied on so that you've got the security to be able to lift up. This one rolls straight on. Another way of doing this is to get 5 sets of walkers and put them together in this manner. So ideally, I don't have that here, but we would want the larger wheels on the 4 corners here, and we begin the process then like this, and then we're going to tape these together so that they become in this position specifically. So what you're ending up with is you're going to extend the 4 corner wheel portions. So those are going to be the lower wheeled areas on each of the corners. So imagine that I've got another walker just like this sitting right here, and we're going to have those sitting up. So basically you end up with something similar to this one. As we're doing this, we have to really have the walkers equal with the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the process of taping them together in this position, and so that they don't slide up and down, you're going to want to tape and do different parts so that there's a security. So for instance, I'll tape these posts together, and then I will tape this one with this one, and then we're just going to kind of progressively bring each one out, tape that to the next one, and then the next one out, and start to pull those together, and then you've got your 4 wheels on the corners. So it's good to have security so that as you're doing this, they're not moving, that they're really kind of solidly put together. So you need to use quite a bit of your packaging tape to be able to secure that. So what you're left with then is you're left with a unit of 5 walkers that will have 4 wheels, 1 on each corner, and they'll be solid so that when you go to turn them upside down, they're taped together well enough so that they maintain this position even in the upright posture position. Then at that point, it's just a matter of beginning the bubble wrap process, and you're just going to start with wrapping, laying across, up and down, and then the process of going across, having a rope which would generally come out of the lower portion of the outside walkers. So you take a rope that goes out here, then it would go down up through the top and be available for lifting. At that point, then you're going to wrap the bubble wrap around until you've got a good covering, and you're covering most of the legs. This would be acceptable, I believe, for most airlines. They're not going to be concerned about the wheels at the bottom so much, and we take responsibility for any damage that goes on, and most of the time they really survive the trip quite well. So this is a way to get 4 with 1 or 2 that are non-folding, or 5 that are folding, wrapped up onto a second bag check-in at the airport to supply walkers for the needy people on your trip, your therapy clinic. Thanks for watching.